Welcome back everybody to the continuation of our Let's Play of Space Exploration, Krastorio 2 and AAI vehicles. So, the wall up here has been building for a while. It's not really a wall, it's more like the defensive barrier. This wall over here will still take some time to go, but we are good in time for this because the pollution is going nowhere and we do not need to fear any attacks coming from over there. Now, you might have already seen that I have expanded the iPhone. It's now again an iPhone. It's not an iPad anymore. It's now an iPhone. And well, these are not in place yet. We will place these soon. The one thing that we are not making in this place yet is why is this? Is it off by one? No way. No way. Is it off by one? No, it's not. But maybe one of these is off by one. One moment. This is flabbergasting me. I think it's just an optical parallax. Yeah, it only looks like it. Oh, that's nice. It looks like it's not even, but it is even. Great. Today we want to work our way further over to rare earth metals. Now, I'm not going to bore you guys with making a mine over here and making a mine over there and making a mine over there. But what I am going to do today is, or what we are going to do today more or less, is we are going to make a machine that makes chlorine gas, that makes hydrogen gas, that makes ammonia, and that makes hydrochloric acid. Because if we want to make chlorine gas over here, craft, the only way for us to make chlorine gas, with the exception of the lithium chloride cycle, but that's something completely different. That's something that's a closed cycle. We will be coming to that soon. But the only way for us to make chlorine is by cooking up some sand water. We also get hydrogen as a byproduct. Now, we need the chlorine to mine the rare earth ores. So priority one for the facility will be export chlorine gas into a train. But at some point in time, that train will back up. So what do we do afterwards with our chlorine that is backing up from the train? We still have this hydrogen over here. So one thing we could do is we could just turn it into hydrogen chloride. That will probably be the next order of business. But then at some point, this thing over here will also be backing up. And then there's nothing left for us to do. Then we could also be backing up on hydrogen. If we consistently use the chlorine to mine, we will have an excess of hydrogen. So what can we do with the extra hydrogen? Well, we can turn it into ammonia fairly cheaply, actually. We just take a chemical plant, some nitrogen, add some hydrogen, and poof, ammonia. Option 2 is... Actually, that's already all the options we want to do. So we're going to make a big machine that makes all of that. Good. So we need to import sand. We can import sand. We got our big sand maker. Speaking of importing sand, let's also have a look down here. You might also have noticed that the mall has been expanded a bit. I've been looking into what we need to do next if we want to go to space. I'm already preparing something over here, some rocket control units and stuff like that. That is a thing we're hopefully going to be doing in the next episode or the episode after. But that will be for later. For now, we're going to focus on chlorine gas. Good, and I already know where we're going to make it. The whole chlorine gas production cycle requires a whole bunch of water. So we're going to be making it over here. And what we also can do real quick over here is we can start picking up these old turrets over here. Not required anymore. I do hope I have enough space in my pocket. If not, I will have to get the construction vehicle over. There we go. There we go. We could also just dump some stuff in here. Oh no, never mind. What is this car? Wow. No, we're not dumping stuff in this car. No. Pick this up, please. There we go. And then this. There we go. And then this, well, it went. Good. And then this over there, perfect. So yeah, I think we're just going to be making it over here. We're just going to start blueprinting over here, and then we're going to see what we actually need to do. Good. Bots, please enter me. All of them. Not all of you at once, but enter me. I still need charging. Come on, come on, come on, come on. And there we go. Good. So, how much chlorine do we need? Yes. We're gonna make a bunch of it. We will see. We will see. So, step one. I think it was in the chemical plant, and we want to make some. No, that's where we make the hydrogen chloride. No, it's being made in a electrolysis plant. There we go. We want to boil up this into that. 5 of these machines make 20 per second. I guess we're just gonna go nuts with it. We do have sand input. 5 of these machines, or 2 of these machines, no, 1 of these machines needs 2 sand per second. We could optimize this onto a red belt. Let's start off with that. This onto a red belt. So it will be something like, I think we can build them back to back to back. Yeah, let's build them back to back to back to back. It will be fine. So each of these is 2 sand. That is 14 sand. We could also just yellow belt it. Wait a second, that's 14 sand, that's 28 sand, that's a red belt. Never mind, I red belted it. Good. 1 red belt's coming in. It's 2 sand per second. That is enough for fast inserter. So we are using fast inserters over here. Of course, at some point in time, we might want to improve these machines with beacons and stuff like that. We can easily place beacons. Well, if we move these out a bit, we could place beacons like this. We can't actually easily. No, we cannot, because there will be a pipe in the way. Yeah, if we move them a little bit out, we could think about beacons if we want to. I mean, it's not bad to think about beacons if you want to. Okay, let's redo this real quick. I'm not thinking about wide area beacons right away, but I am thinking about the vanilla beacons. The vanilla beacons in SpaceX are pretty decent. They can get up to 8 modules. That is 7 of them. That's 14. Sure, that would be 18. No, that will be 16. Yeah, let's do it like this. It will be fine. And then flip you around. 1, 2, 3. Good. Yes, the vanilla modules or beacons can be used. Absolutely. They can take up to 8 modules. And with SpaceX modules, that's pretty decent. That is very, very decent. There we go. And then, nope. There we go. And if we want to, we can now think about placing a beacon over, well, where do we place the beacon then? We still can't place it anywhere because we still have a pipe issue then. I mean, I could place it over here, but then I will have an issue with you over there. However, we can now place a beacon over here, and we can place a beacon over there. I guess that's how it's going to be. I mean, thing about these beacons is each beacon can only, or each building can only be affected by a single beacon. So having multiple beacons is not really, or having multiple beacons covering the same building is not a good idea, because the building will actually shut down. Good, and then we can make power like this. And you know what? This looks nice. This looks nice. Good, give it some lamps. You go this way. And then you go this way. Good. And that's a block. Only thing we need to do is to hook it up to some water. How much water do we need again? Each building over here requires 40 water every 5 seconds. That is 8 water per second. Each row of buildings is 8. That's 64. 128 water per second per block. Sure. We can do that. And then let's do it like this. And then, nope. And then, zoop. That works. Great. Sure, all of that goes in, and then this over here can make us some chlorine gas. Now, how much chlorine gas are we making again? Each machine over here, okay, if it eats 128 water per second, it makes 64 chlorine and 64 hydrogen per second. And it's gonna eat a metric ton of power. Now for these, it kind of makes sense to maybe think about some efficiency modules. It might also be a good idea to think about some speed modules. Now, we do have 2 slots in here, and we can put speed and efficiency in. I came prepared. We could do something like this. It would consume 20% more energy, and it would be 40% faster. And actually... No, wait, what? Maximum consumption... No, wait, what? Yeah, we still get 20% less energy usage than it would be from the get-go. So these over here would then be 2 megawatts each. Sure, I mean, we do have all the power we need. These electrolyzers are pretty power hungry. Option 2 would be just put like 2 speed modules, one of them. And then suddenly these don't really cost that much power anymore. They still cost half a kilowatt or half a megawatt, which is still kind of impressive. I mean, we're going to have 16 of these, half a megawatt each. That's 8 megawatts over here. Well, the other option would be 32 megawatts. Then again, it's only 32 megawatts. Come on, not be stingy, Bolt. Yeah. With this would be Blue Belt. Because now it's about going about 40% faster. Blue Belt is 50% faster than Red Belt. So you know what? I like this idea. We're gonna do this one. Good. And we do have speed tree and efficiency tree modules in the mall. So yes, I think this is a nice idea. We do need to make this blue belt then, and then each of these eats 3 items per second, which is still fine because the fast inserter stack size is 2, and it does 2 rotations per second, or more than 2 rotations per second. So this is still going to be fine. You know what? I'm just going to make this blue already. There we go. Let's just check. Did I research blue belt? Belt on belt action. Yes, I did research blue belt. Did I put blue belt in? Did I do that? I think blue belt requires lubricant. We do have a lubricant pipe in here somewhere. So for me to do later on, let's make some blue belt. Sure, let's make a really nice facility then. Okay, that means we make about 40% more. So 128, 40% more is like, blah. Let's just say 10% is 12, 13, then 26, then 52, 128. That is going to... We're going to make 180. We're just going to make 180. I'm going to call it, it's going to be 180. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. Good. And then maybe let's make 2 of these. But before we make the second one of these, let's set up this one's pipes. When I can find my own pipes. There we go. I can always find my own pipe. Yes, I can. Absolutely. And then you over there. Now here's the thing. If we do want to think beacons, then we should do something like this. And then you over there, you over there. You over there, you over there. And actually, let's just put a placebo beacon in. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Good. Oh, will this work? No, this will not work on the other side, will it? No, it will not. So this was correct. Because the placebo beacon will then be cornering over there. Good, so we are even beacon ready. And being beacon ready is the priority over here. Good. And then you on the other side. There we go. We are beacon ready. And then we kind of want to double it down again, I guess. I think this might work. Let's have a check if we place like... We can place a power pole. No, wait. Power pole all the way over there. And then... Let's just align it a little bit, and then there we go. Good. And then give this some power as well. And look at that. That looks really, really nice. Now, this will be the size that we use as the beginner or the starter. We're going to scale everything we're going to make based upon this thing over here. Making now a total of, each block consumes 180 water, makes 90 chlorine, makes 90 hydrogen, times 2, so 180 chlorine per second and 180 hydrogen per second. Good. So that's going to be one block. I'm just going to take this whole thing, and we're going to store it temporarily over here. Good. Then, next block, chemical plant. We're going to turn that whole thing into hydrochloric acid. Each one of these consumes 10 chlorine per second and 10 hydrogen per second, and emits 10 hydrogen chloride per second. Can we put productivity modules in these? We can. That makes this a bit different. How much power do we use? Slim to none. We could just be fun and put one of each in. What do we get? What does this end up with? Crafting speed of 1.2, 8% extra productivity, and 60% more power usage. That doesn't really feel too good. We could do something like this. I mean, let's make it a bit faster. Still uses a bit more power. That is fine. We could also go full speed. Then we have the crafting speed of 2.2. Or we go full. I don't even have that many on me. Almost full. Okay, then we are really down low. But we would then be... how much do these do? 8% each. We would then be at 24% productivity bonus, which is also pretty nice. Productivity bonus, pretty nice if you have long resource chains. For now, I don't think it's really that much required. If we go with beacons into this, then the whole story becomes a bit different. So how about the following? We're gonna assume that we have some productivity modules in these. And then we're gonna put some speed modules around it later on. But if you can put productivity modules in, you should put productivity modules in. Let's maybe go for the 2s real quick so that it's a little bit more even. Sure, let's start off with productivity modules 2. Good, beacons is definitely a thing we can actually do. I haven't even researched them, but making them pretty easy. You know what? Get them, please. Effect transmission. Good. Which also means that each beacon, you can see it over here, 8 module slots, transmits the effects of the modules to nearby friendly entities within 3 tiles. Multiple beacons will short it out. Which means this machine over here is also going to get the effect of 4 speed 2 modules. And 4 speed 2 modules will give us a speed increase of 120%. We offset that with the 45. So we get a speed increase. We will be sitting... I'm just going to assume a number again. Actually, no, what do we get? Speed increase of 120. So we'll be sitting at a crafting speed of 1.8. If I balance this out a little bit and we're just going to go with a theoretical crafting speed of 2, I think that will be fine. We're going to go with 2, which means each one of these consumes 20 chlorine and 20 hydrogen per second and turns that into some amount of hydrogen chloride. 20 each. What did we say? 180 per second. So we need 9 of these. 9 of these is what we need. We're going to go with 9. Sure. Now, thing about this is... how do we do this with beacons? I kind of want to have a high beacon retention yield, and I actually already see how we can do it. We do like this and this and this. I'm just going to take an imaginary beacon. That's going to live over there. That will cover exactly these 4. We just need to hook them up from the sides. And then the only thing we need to do over here is something like this, this. And then there we go. Off your flow. That will be our block. And you know what? I'm going to make 3 of these blocks. Because we did say 9. This only ends up in 8. So that's one too less. So we're just going to go with this block, and I think this block over here will be fine. Only thing we need to do for this block then is figure out power. Can we do it in one? We could, in theory, do it in a single power pole. Let's do it in two. I think this is fine. I think this is fine. And of course, again, we need to do something about the pipes over here. We could make this a little bit more compact. I don't see why not making this compact. There we go. So, you over there, you over there, you over there, you over there. And if this building is not being used super duper efficiently, that's fine as well. It's just going to be sitting around with us. Very important, lamps. Always bring your lamps. One over there, 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 and one over there. Good. This thing is going to make hydrochloric acid. Off you go, into the building block. Then, ammonia next. So, we're gonna make 180 hydrogen per second at some point in time. And that 180 hydrogen needs to go into... I've got a sneaking suspicion. Give me this one back, please. It needs to go into a machine that we turn it into ammonia. Now, let me guess. Yeah, I thought as much. It's the exact same recipe. So, sure. Off we go. I love that. Now, technically, looking at the molecule, don't we need 3 times the amount of hydrogen? No, it does not seem to be the case. I'll take that. Well, looking at the molecule, you would still need 3 times the amount of hydrogen than you would need nitrogen. Because I can add numbers together. Yes, I can. Good. Sure. We're gonna take you. That's fine. Off you go. Into there. Perfect. And I think it's everything. I'm pretty sure that is everything we need. So, what do we need? We're gonna have multiple export stations. We're gonna have an export station of ammonia. Damn, my microphone stands in the way. Export station of ammonia. Export station of chlorine gas. Hydrochloric acid. That's it. And 1 import station of sand. That's it. Oh yeah, you might be wondering, Bolt, where do you get your nitrogen from? We get it from the air. This is gonna make... I think I've only need one of these. No, actually, one of these, 475 divided by 5 is about 100 per second. Okay, I'm gonna need 2 per these. 2 of these. Good. So, I guess we're just gonna make a couple of stations. We start off with a couple of stations. And then we build our way over there. Good. So what do we need? Well, step 1. Provider station. This is a provider station. I'm still having to have a think about the train fuel. About station about liquid balancing stations. Still not had that think, but at some point in time we're gonna have that think. This is actually bigger than I thought it would be. Okay, you know what? We can just start painting it like this. And then put it down later on. And then we also need 1 requesting station. Could be like this one over here. Is that with power? That is with power. There we go. Just take these out for now. And take these out for now. And that guy. Good. And let's see. I guess we can do it like this. And I think now it's evenly distributed. Good. And then you get something like... Wait, let me rotate you correctly. There we go. We get something like this. Then we take you. And then we try to attach you in a way. Uh-oh. Yeah, we can't do it like that. We have to make the corner a little bit sharper. Which kind of means two things we could do. We go like this, then we go like that, and then we know the entrance. You're gonna be over there, and then you over there. You go like this, and then we go like that. Good. It's also really, really nice with this part over here, because if this train over here is moving in, we might want to flip over there. Good, good, good. And then the only thing we need to do is hook everything up. Here. You get this one. Wait, was that correct? That was correct. Oh. That was a little bit too much, but that's fine. Rotate you. There we go. You over there, and you over there. And then finally, all of this all the way over there. So that's where the station is going to be. We've got 3 output stations. One for chlorine, one for hydrochloric acid, one for ammonia. Not quite sure if we're going to be needing all of that anytime soon, but I do want to be prepared. Oh yeah, and of course, if we can't make ammonia because we're full, if we can't make hydrogen chloride because we're full, and we can't use our hydrogen for anything else, we're going to flare stack it. That's going to be the final part. Good, we got the station over here. So let's start off with this one. There will be belts coming out over there. So, and we do need some water for this, and the water is right over there. I kind of want to start over here. This feels fine. Like right over here. Yes. Good. Now, we do need to think of a couple of things. We do need to make some kind of a liquid, not really balancing system, but distribution system. Okay, we can first of all let's start with the single pipe. We can hook all of these up into the same pipe. Let's start with that. You over there, you over there, and then you over there. Let me guess. No, we need one more space for you. And then you over there. You over there. Wait. That's all wrong. This is the chlorine. Over there, please. Then you're all wrong. There we go. It can all go into the same pipe because the pipe has enough capacity. More than enough capacity. And then let's see, you over there. Oh, I see what's. Wait, is that correct? Wait, something feels very, very wrong over here. Oh, I see. Yeah, no, it's correct. It's correct. The thing that's incorrect is you. There we go. Good. So now we got our pipes. Let's see. So, hydrogen comes out over here. Chlorine comes out over there. Chlorine, priority 1, will be exported. So how about we make... Don't really need a large storage tank, but I think we just go with a large, because a large at least has an exit each way. And then we need 2 pumps. Export pump further down the factory. Good. Step 1 is going to be turn it into this. Which we can then place, say, over here. Step 2 will be turn it into this. Which we can place like this. And, oh, really? Oh, I wanted to reuse the hydrogen pipe, but they are opposite corners. No! We can still do that. Place that thing over there. We just disconnect this one. We just disconnect this one. The natrium. Nitrogen, there we go. Will just be coming from around the corner. And then we just do something like this, and this, and then this and this. You need this again, because that sometimes happens. Perfect, perfect. And then you over there, and you over there. Good. So this will be the overflow output if we back up on chlorine, then it goes into here. This will, of course, be connected up to the hydrogen. There we go. And there we go. And we have more or less... We should place a tank in here. If we can. Let's remove you. Let's remove you. We can. If we just move this back a little bit forward. Let's just place you over there for a second. Good. You over there. Oh, wait. Don't place you like that yet. And then you over there. So you go into there. You go into there. Then we have the problem in both sides. The reason why I want to have a tank over here is it could just be that these machines over here do not get any hydrogen because it all flows over here into these machines first, and then we just constantly make ammonia until we back up on ammonia. Then again, is that much of an issue? Actually, no, it's not. No. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. So, can we get away with something like this? Place it a little bit closer. You over there. That works. And then... Yeah, we can't get away with this. Good. So, the chlorine primary exports. If this is going to be like left or right balance, it doesn't really matter. But both of these products, and there's a nice way to do that for us over here. One pipe over there, one pipe over there, is going to these machines. And the last thing that we need is something that makes the ammonia for us. And I think I'll just squeeze it in, maybe down here, maybe over there. I will see, I will see. But this over here is going to be our chlorine making machine. With beacons. With options to be beaconsed. I mean, this over here could go even faster. We could put beacons in here. There is faster belt than blue. So we don't have an issue over there. And, ooh, I see something over there. Let's do this connection real quick before we finish this thing off. There we go. Would you look at that. So, cool. Oh, that happened. So I'll be finishing this off camera. Next time you'll be watching, this thing will be in. I will probably also have to automate some blue belt. And I think in the next episode, we are going to talk about space. So, if you do like what you see, please do leave a like, a follow, a subscription. Every one of those actions does help me out in growing this channel into something bloody amazing. You can also find me on twitch.tv/BoldViking, where I have this absolutely stunning, way too big and oversized Pyenodons starter base. Now you might think, wait, starter base? That's boring. Well, my starter base has, or had, up to 3,000 trains. We're kind of reducing the number of trains because, well, the trains are eating all the UPS that we have. Good! But without further ado, I wish you all an amazing evening, and until next time. See you around!